Hi. Oh my god. Hey, long time no see. How's everybody? Hello from Scotland. My god, what time is it over there? I have a special guest. He's in the corner. And he's looking at the stream. Oh my god. So, what are you doing?
Look, watch this.
He's trying to do that like thing on the live and with his lips. Yeah. Say hello.
Hey.
Say hello. Yeah, he's using his lips. He's doing this to it. He's going to send the likes. And I was like, just because you saw somebody. Oh my god. All right. This is the order, guys. So we have earth, water, fire. Oh, wait. Sorry. Earth, water, air, fire. Okay. I love it. Okay, let's go.
New flavors, man. I never had.
Look, she's eating my snacks.
No,
This is my sister again.
No.
Okay. Anyways, hi. Earth signs collective reading. This is for you. Okay. This is gonna be about love. Okay. So welcome, Earth signs. Okay. We're gonna start off with you guys. Water signs, air signs, then the fire signs. Okay. All right. Let's go. Oh my God. Full Paolo's like trying to type in Viet. What? What? When?
Oh my god.
But the number 24 here, I feel like for you guys in terms of relationships or love itself with you by yourself, if you guys are single, you know, whatever, I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of like realizing how to adapt towards like certain situations that you would be so much traumatized towards too. And I feel like it's paying off. Okay, a lot from what you learned from the past that you never saw yourself growing from, you are actually starting to grow. Okay, with that adaptability, because Mars is a very strong type of like everywhere type of plant. Okay, everywhere you go in the forest, it's there. Okay, wet, dewy, there, slippery and dangerous. Okay, but I feel like for you guys, you were finally kind of getting a lot over your internal chakra, heart chakra fears. Okay, which is a good thing. I love that for you guys. Number 24, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of like deep healing, even if it isn't, you know, fun healing from your past trauma with your partner, or you know, finding yourself as a person. Earth signs, you're doing a great job. You are on the right pathway, even if you feel lost right now. Okay, all right, you're adapting towards your situation. You're adapting towards the obstacles that you never thought that could be, you know, overcome. Okay, all right, look at that. But we're gonna start off with the individual earth signs. So Taurus, where are you guys? And then we'll move on to Virgo and then Capricorn. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see what's going on in love. Rising Venus, let's get a card out for you for love. Taurus, so Rising Venus, let's go. Come on, pull out a card. Okay, what is this? What is this here? Okay. Wow. Okay, let's get a oracle card. This is what came out for you, the Four of Chalices. Okay, the Four of Cups. Okay. What I'm feeling for this is that I feel like everything is kind of like balanced for you. It's like, yeah, it's cool, whatever, you're adapting towards your situation. Sometimes you know, you and your partner have disagreements and everything like that, and that's totally fine. I feel like you kind of feel that you're doing so much, but they are not doing enough. Okay, because you're adapting towards the situation, and you want them to be on the same level as you. Okay, in order to do that, I feel like a lot of you guys need to have a heart conversation and understand what their love language is. Because if you don't, you know, if you don't like communicate towards your partner, you're going to, you know, have everything fall down. But if you guys are single right now, okay, a lot of you Taurans right now are kind of like, you know, yes, you have options in front of you and everything like that. You're kind of just like waiting for the right one, but not even waiting, you're just doing your own thing here. Okay, I do see someone coming out from the back door here. If you guys are in a relationship as well, I do see someone kind of like peeping over, like kind of watching over your life, stalking it, kind of wondering what you are doing as well. Okay, Let's get a card out for you, Taurus. Ooh, we have trust as well, okay? I feel like, yes, you have your adaptability. You're doing it fine. But you need to also teach your partner the way of it, okay? Okay, how you do it, how you understand yourself, what you value in a relationship. Because if you don't have a, specific, like, goal in your head on what you want to grow into with, like, you're just winging it, which is cool and everything like that, but it's not one way to kind of like learn how to get out of like situations that you used to be traumatized with, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you guys, Taurus, you're going through kind of like a stage for 1 to 3 months here about learning the true colors of each other, and it's going to be scary, okay? All right. And like for this situation that you're in, Taurus, I feel like there is a lack of trust here, where you believe that they can handle your emotions bit by bit, baby, okay? Step by step is how you actually resolve issues here within your life, okay? All right? Because like as much as like you're looking at other things, don't fill your head with so much like overthinking, like, oh, I should have said no, I should have done this and that and everything like that. You need to trust your partner. You need to trust the universe if you are, by yourself, and understand that someone is coming through, okay? And I feel like if you are single as well, you have mad trust issues, okay? And you need to kind of like grow out of that and understand that about yourself before you move forward into the next stage of your life here, because that's how life works, okay? The universe gives you a set of lessons, and if you get traumatized, you get to choose to be with yourself or do something stupid and just jump onto something else that is, not beneficial for you, okay? I feel like you're not having trust within yourself to do better or to even like deserve love is what pulls you down from what you actually desire in life, okay? And I feel like that's something that you need to kind of like look upon, like go out into the earth, okay? We're living in the earth, we're indoors, yes, but you need to get out. You need to be more connected with spirit, to kind of just remember who you are as a person, to trust yourself, to trust your energy, to trust your guides as well, to raise your vibration for your partner, whoever you kind of like are pursuing, to kind of gravitate towards you and understand the assignment and to grow with you as a steady foundation, okay? All right. I hope that resonated for you, Taurus. That's all I could get from these cards here. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? All right. These are the cards that came out for you, and this is the starting card. All right? But we're going to move on towards Virgo. Okay, so where are my Virgos at? Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, Virgos, let's get started. Hello, my Virgos. Welcome. This is your starting card for everyone. The Moss with adaptability. I basically just explained that you're growing out from your past trauma. Because, when you think of forest, you think of the dark side of things. So, like, yes, at nighttime, it's very scary. You don't know where you're going, blah, 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 whatever, whatnot. Hey man, what's up? Missed you. And then you see the bright side of the forest, where it's like so much growth, it's so much beauty, it's so much undiscovered secrets, and like I basically embodying what your energy is doing, basically adapting towards situations that have been very, very hard. Okay. Okay. Let's go. I know, Paula, your twins are Virgo. Okay. Wasn't her Mars a Leo? Wow, feisty. Okay, let's go. Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. Okay, what is happening? Wow, I feel very anxious. I feel very when I get uncomfortable, I do this thing with my hands to kind of control my emotions and everything like that. And I feel like with this coming out, the Three of Chalices in reverse. This is a social type of card. I feel like Virgo, something triggered within yourself, or you probably saw something and you wanted to step out of society, the social norm here. okay? My leg is like shaking a lot. I'm just like, you know, when you fidget, it's like a very stressful time. That's what it feels like, Virgo, okay? I hope you're doing okay, because it feels like you're afraid to kind of put yourself out there again, or to even like converse with people because of the past, you know, or you're more so afraid because of what people have rumored about you, you know. You're afraid of that conversation coming up saying like, oh, didn't you do this in the past, blah 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 blah. And it's just very hard for you to kind of like get out of that you know, isolation stage that you have, you know, buried yourself in, like probably overworking, blah blah blah, and wanting to do something socially good for you. Social anxiety, that's what I'm feeling from this, okay? All right. Thank you guys for coming in. Okay, so let's get the oracle out. Okay, let's see what's going on. The Three of Chalices here. Okay, I'm having a lot of messages coming through. Paul's probably gonna be like, yeah, she about to pass out. Yeah. There is so much situations going on here. I am like so scared for you, Virgo. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's like, for some of you guys, you either probably went into hibernation because of a person and you wanted to work on yourself, and you know, either this person made a promise that they'll wait for you and then you're out of it, and then they didn't wait for you and they're in a relationship and it's hurting you. Oh my god, that's that one situation here. And I feel like yes, same goes, you know, different situation, but it's usually about like a person of love, like, you know, wanting to find a person that's kind of like the last love that you've had, okay? But guys, I just want to remind you, there are 3 loves in your life that you will ever have. Yes, you have multiple flings, whatever, and no one's gonna judge you here, okay? Life is full of experiences, okay? You know, that's how you learn and grow and be able to handle your future person's energy, okay? You fall, you get back up again. Life is full of mistakes in order for you to kind of conquer those traumas and fears that you have residing within yourself, okay? And it's hard, but you got the first love, which is the puppy love, okay? Second love is the love that you love the most, that you gave yourself 100%, but you never got it back for yourself. Like, you wanted to marry them, you wanted, everything was so fast paced, okay? That's your second love, okay? The third love is more so they come out of nowhere and, like, you know, bring this light into your life, and they sit down with you like a therapist, and you know, kind of just like understand what you're going through, because it's reflecting the same wounds and basically the soulmate energy, okay? The third love is the person that comes into your life unexpectedly, okay? Second love is just like, yes, you're seeking out for it, and then they just come like that, okay? All right. No, that's an interesting question. Can your first love and second love be the same person but at different times? No. Answer is no. I don't believe so, you know, because you know, everyone has different energy, different soul, different purpose, okay, within everybody's life, okay? It's already been, like, you know, panned out there, right? Okay, let's get an oracle for you, Virgo. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So we have soulmate. Oh, what? Soulmate? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not supposed to show you this, but it says new love, okay? There's a lot of, like, beautiful oracles coming out from here. You guys are so put down and afraid of your own fears that you're not allowing your body to move into social life. You need to get yourself out there. What you desire is one of the biggest fears that you have within your life. No matter what fear you have to understand, if you feel lost and you don't know where to go back to what you fear. What's the biggest fear that you have? You have the ability to conquer it. If you just sit there and kind of just look at it and be like, I'm never going to be able to. Like, no, because you're stopping yourself. This is your fault, okay? The reason why you're not in a beautiful relationship, blah, 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 partnership, whatever you want, okay? All right? And it's just hard for you because you keep relapsing things from the past. If you keep doing that, you're just trapped in the past. How are you supposed to move forward into the future and be a better person for yourself and be proud of yourself with all the changes that you are you know, about to go through. And change is hard. It's not meant to be easy. You're probably looking at other people like, how can you have this? How is it so easy for you? Do you think successful people in the world got it so easy? No, it was so hard. They probably started from the bottom and then rise from the top, because it's true. It's a lot. It's a lot. They sacrifice a lot. In order to have power, you have to sacrifice something. Okay, it's the balance of life. You know, it could be privacy you have to sacrifice in order to be famous. Okay, it could be spending time with your family. You have to like sacrifice that in order to make the money to be a CEO, blah blah blah, all this other shit. There's so much sacrifice when it comes towards you wanting power, you wanting something, or even the power of love. Power is love. Okay, there's different types. Okay, like sadness is a power, anger is a power, love is a power. Okay, do you get what I'm saying here? Stop halting yourself and give yourself another try out there. Okay, all right, because your soulmate's waiting out there for you. This soulmate is going to help you heal the things that you kind of just like, you know, stop yourself to. Okay, all right. So that was for you guys. I hope that resonated, because you need to be out there. Okay, start chirping, start tweeting. Okay, Capricorns, this is the starting card for all of the earth signs, the moss with adaptability, number 24. Okay, let's go. Where are my Capricorns at? Capricorns, Sun, rising, and Venus. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so this came out with the Two of Cups here. Oh, what is this union? What's going on here? Okay, let's get an oracle. Okay. Oh, we have chemistry. Is this a new person you're dealing with? Okay, that you're, you know, pursuing. Wow. Putting yourself out of the darkness here. I feel like Capricorn, you for the longest time, you always kind of like stepped yourself away from the vision of having a family, or even being in a relationship, because one, you fear it, of what it would do towards your company, your energy, because you understand the laws of attraction, you know, because, you know, being independent with yourself and being in a relationship takes away a lot of opportunities in your life because of your partner's decisions. Okay, and you know, boundaries and everything like that. You know, you're either collaborating with people or just, you know, this and that. It just depends. All right, but I feel like this connection is not what you expect it to be. You have to get yourself out of that 17-year-old mindset that, oh, relationships confine me because they don't let me go out to do meetings, to go to different countries because of business work, blah blah blah. You are living in a 17-year-old fucking relationship goal like era. Get yourself out of that. Okay, you have to understand people grow and mature themselves. Okay, it's the maturity and that growth to understand your partner's, you know, priorities, and basically like let them go and like not have insecurities for them to kind of just like hold on to and restrain them and make them feel caged. Okay, that's what you're going to have, Capricorn. I feel that you are going to have so much chemistry with this person, and it's not the chemistry that you think it's going to be. It's not going to be you know, because of big titties or ass or something like that. It's not because of what they look like. It's because of their intelligence that they have that makes you, you know, have this chemistry. Okay, it's the chemistry that you both are very compatible. Okay, this person might have a lot of like water in their chart, okay, but a lot of earth too. Okay, it's a mixture. This person is a mixture of signs in order to understand how you work as a person, because you are a very hard person to work with, Capricorn. You're very to yourself. You don't really show too much because you understand the cost of, you know, spreading out, you know, secrets or rumors or even talking, just depending on your position here in your life. okay? But I feel like this person that is new is going to come and change everything for you. You guys are going to kind of, you know, start and have this opportunity to prompt a new you know, empire, okay? You're building that shit together. Like this is the couple goals, okay? This is the couple goals that you'll probably look at in the famous world, whatever spectrum, and be like, wow, I want to be like them. I want to have a husband like that. I want to have a husband that respects me, that loves me, that, you know, doesn't care where I go, all this other stuff, the maturity stuff, like to be able to think higher than what a child would think. So get out of that 17-year-old expectation, okay? You're not 17 again, or like in your childhood stages. Maybe that is literally the trauma of where you stopped yourself from putting yourself out there. Or if you guys are in a relationship, I feel like this is only just going to elevate. I feel like a lot of you guys had, you know, your time of, you know, karmic cycles, just understanding your true colors, but this is going to be over and you're going to thrive with your partner in a much more heavenly way, okay? All right, loss and adaptability. Look at this. This is chemistry with the Two of Cups. This is so good for you, Capricorn. I love that for you, okay? I hope that resonated, okay? But we're gonna move on towards the water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so what you guys have is cicada voice. Okay. Hi guys. I see familiar faces from earlier. We have the number 6, okay? Cicada with the voice here. Is this what they actually look like up front? They're so beautiful. They're honestly so beautiful. Look at that. I feel like right now, Pisces, there's something that you need to do with your voice, okay? It could be light language, learning something new if you guys are in the spiritual, you know, growth of these things here, okay? And it's a lot to do with like your throat chakra. I feel like your throat chakra is kind of blocked here, but it's ready to kind of like open up. There's something that you need to, with your voice, that is a very powerful, you know, surge of energy here, okay? Speaking up towards something, okay? Standing up for yourself, or you know, getting a message across, okay? Or who you are, your identity, something like that, okay? Or even coming out of the closet. Congratulations, yes. Okay, something to do with the projection of your vocal point, okay? Right. Hi, Benzo, what's up? Oh, okay, alright. It was not some other girl. Okay. Let's get started. So that was for you guys. All right, cicada is a very incredible insect. They come in swarms. It's like something's gonna happen, okay? Your voice is very powerful. Cicada is it's as much as it's tiny, it's huge. Like collectively, all of them together is like an army, okay, of ants, but with flying bugs that you can hear at nighttime, and that's a very iconic thing to do, okay? All right, something to do with nighttime as well, okay? Those are the hints that you need to kind of focus on, but we're going to move on towards Pisces, okay? Okay. Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, let's go. I do have a podcast. If you guys want to check it out, it's heavily based on twin flames, and my raw emotions are on there, so you guys can go check it out. See what's going on, okay? This was like, I haven't done a podcast in a long time, but I really should. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus, okay? In love, let's see. Let's flip out one card. Oh, okay. So what we have here is nature. This is something very different here, okay? This is very spiritual, okay? I feel like what you guys don't know, Pisces, is that you guys have been grounded for too long, okay? That's what it feels like to me. And I feel like the spirit has been calling out for you for the longest time, and as much as it's like your communication towards the other side has been very patchy for you, okay? Get some type of message from them because they're calling out for you, okay? I know this is about love, but there's something, oh, it's like a warning here. That's what it feels like, okay? I'm gonna get more information from this card because this is, you know, tarot cards, they have different, you know, this is a huge book, by the way. If you guys want to check it out, this is the same tarot. Okay, let's find this out. I normally don't do this, but I only do this if I've never seen this card before in any of the tarot decks, because this is not in the tarot decks. They probably changed the name towards a major arcana. Okay, I found it. So it basically says this card is a wild nature where the past is chosen by joyful or unrestricted or fraught with unseen dangers and overgrown vines. There's a trapper sitting out. Wow. I think if spirit wants to warn you about something, this feels like a warning card here. Okay, that's why the voices are coming out. I don't know if you guys have been tuning in towards your guys or anything, but I feel like they're warning you about something in terms of like love. This could be your situation. Oh, I am having a message. The warning is the short-term goals that require sacrifice and one's best interest will bear join into okay, I see what it is. Restrictions follow, redemptions, appeals, fear of change. Okay, all right. So what I feel from this, let's get an oracle card. I have to confirm it with an oracle card first before I say anything, okay? Yeah, because this card, like, fairies are dangerous things. Like, I forgot what they're called, but if you see one, it's not a good thing. They allow you to see them and you're the next victim or something, and they kind of like, you know, ruin your life for a bit. But it's okay. So it looks like all these dancing demons here, but yeah, there's like a bear trap here. Someone's setting it up. I don't know what's going on here, but Spirit wants to warn you about a choice that you need to make. Oh, okay, this straight up came out. Free yourself from something, okay? Something is either on you, Pisces, or this is about your love situation where you may have a third-party issue coming up, okay? And your spirit has been trying to warn you, okay, to listen towards your intuition, and this is something that you need to heal from. The number 6 is all about healing, and a lot to do with cycles here, because cycles are dominant meaning for healing, okay? Healing underneath the lesson, okay? All right, so really be aware of what you're getting yourself into. Make the right choices in your life here, if you whatever circumstances that you are in, okay? Some type of third-party situation will arise here, okay? So free yourself from it. It's time to take back control of your life, okay? If you guys feel a little bit trapped here, I feel like you just need to talk to your guides and in order to kind of suss out the situation, what's going on here. Okay, that's like a full warning for you, Pisces. I hope that resonated. The reason why I said third-party situation is that, you know, freeing yourself from something physical with like two different connections. I'm seeing two different connections here that you resonate with. Okay, all right, yes. Meditate for answers, period. Okay, now we're gonna move on towards the Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Let's go. So you guys got the Staccato card with the voice, number 6, for all of the you know, water signs. Okay, the 8 of Wands. Wow, what is happening for the water signs? What's going on? What is this? What is she doing? She's making a bouquet of flowers, but there's a lot of instruments of wands. I'm like, why do you need so much wands, my guy? Okay, let's go. Let's get an oracle card for you. Oh. Okay. All right. Cancers, I feel like what's going on here is that you're not... I keep hearing this sentence coming into my head. You're seeking for the wrong flower in the wrong field. Okay, however that resonates, Cancer, okay, you're picking like the wrong things to kind of like talk about. If you guys are in a relationship, I feel like you guys need to really assess what your priorities are, and like I feel like a lot of you guys are in your masculine a little bit there, and where you know, sorry, I just gotta show you guys the cards. Okay, the 8 of Wands with the unrequited love here. Okay, I feel like you're giving yourself your own headache here. You're choosing people that are kind of like stemmed from a lot of your trauma here, and you're not allowing yourself to let go of it. Okay, what's happening? You have to have a voice for yourself in order to break yourself out of it. Okay, I feel like what you need to do in order to break free from these you know, binds, you know, winding yourself in terror from the past, is to kind of voice out your manifestations. Okay, voice out who you are as a person. Really talk to yourself. I know it seems crazy talking to yourself, but it's something that is so fundamental towards our inner health and our physical health that a lot of people don't get educated about. We don't even get educated about a lot. With everybody will just see us as insane people and put in the category of disability, right? And I feel like this is something that you need to do on your own. Okay, I feel like you need to cut off seeking the emotional support from other people, and like go down within yourself and ask yourself, is it right for me staying in this relationship? Is it right for me to kind of like, you know, go out there? Because I feel like there's a sense of desperation here. Okay, you need to kind of break yourself out of it. It's like an addiction. Like I see some type of addiction. Like 8 of Wands represents like, you know, high expectations into something, and that's something that you want in a person maybe. Okay, you need to kind of drop that, because if you're expecting so much from a person, you need to kind of reflect on yourself. Do you have those, you know, aspects about yourself that you want within so much within another person? You need to self-reflect. Okay, that's why you keep getting in situations with unrequited love, or feel that you're very much like, you know, not getting enough attention here. Okay, all right, that's for some of you guys. This is the majority of you. All right, I love that. Yeah, I feel like instead of getting to know you know, the people around you, get to know yourself here, because you're not done discovering about who you are as a person. Okay, as much as we say that, yeah, we love ourselves, but we can never stop loving ourselves. Okay, we need to focus more on that in order to get the you know, desires that we want within our life here. Okay, it's manifestation works only if you have abundant power within yourself. Okay, and if you guys are kind of just sitting there like, yeah, you're not seeking for anybody and everything like that, nothing or no one is coming your way, it's because you're not developing yourself. You're kind of being comfortable within your own shadows, being comfortable within your own, you know, pain. And that, it's a sad thing to be comfortable within pain and your own sadness. It's you're not going to grow. Okay, remember this, you can't grow within comfortability. I know it's hard, but don't focus too much on other people and how to change yourself in order to get the attention you want. Okay, it's to change yourself for yourself, not for other people. Okay, so you need to stop kind of just like going up to people that think that will heal you. The only thing that can heal you is yourself. Okay, all right, have the voice for yourself. Understand what you sound like. Understand who you are. When you speak, you know who you are. You know your place. Okay, because I feel like within situations here, Cancers, you don't understand how powerful you are. You don't understand your worth. Okay, and when you don't understand your worth within a relationship or connection, whatever situation you're in, everything's gonna fall apart. Because like trust within yourself, and so much of this like love and knowing how powerful you are is a dominant and like important thing to understand. Okay, all right, I hope that resonated, Cancer. I hope you kind of like oversee your situation here. Okay, all right, and like keep doing what you're doing. If you're, you know, over this situation and everything like that, I understand everything will blow over. Okay, all right, so that's for you. And I feel like you should also, Cancers, yes, you've been attracted to very dark tone colors, bring more light into your situation, like your room, your house, whatever, accents, different colors, in order to brighten up your energy. Yes, going over this shadow part of your life and confronting that inner desperation for affection or love or acceptance, you need to kind of like see how your energy is going to be comfortable. Okay, when your energy is comfortable, you will grow. Okay, if there's a lot of clutter, you're going to have a cluttered mindset. All right, now we're going to move on towards Scorpio. So this is what came out for you guys for the water signs. Staccato voice with the number 6. Okay, like INSTA. Okay, let's go. Scorpio summarizing in Venus. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay, let's go for love. Scorpio summarizing in Venus. Oh. Okay. I have, wow. Okay, so I have 2 cards that came out. One was a Tower, and I'm only going to do one, but the main one that came out was the 6 of Wands here. Okay, this is new opportunity, okay, that you're stepping into. I feel like for the other card that came out, I feel like you're stepping out of that dark phase of yourself in your own life here, okay? All right. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, so we have, this could be the one, keep an open mind. Okay, for you guys that are in relationships here, I feel like you're doing so much for yourself where you're bringing out your inner voice. Okay, your inner voice to actually understand other people's love languages and communicate in a very civil way, because I feel like before, Scorpio, you did not know how to understand or communicate certain love languages to kind of you know, discover more about your partner or even yourself here, okay, on your self-love healing journey. Okay, the 6 of Wands is all about having new opportunities in your life here, okay, putting yourself out there, because, you know, this could be the one, this could be the time, this is the time for you in order to start new connections and bring yourself out there. Okay, and I see a lot of, like, this is, you've been in hiding for a long time, okay, hiding your emotions, or, you know, kind of just like being in a whirlwind of like craziness where you don't know where you're going sometimes. Okay, all right, so you need to set yourself free and understand how to move more freely here. Okay, all right, there's so much new opportunities out there with the person that you could have. Okay, all right, yeah. And I feel like moving yourself away, I also do see yeah, moving yourself away from family. Okay, not like if you have issues with your family or anything like that, I feel like, you know, it's much more better for you due to your situation here, because I feel that your family or whatever, your household has a lot of negative energy, and that's why I could feel a lot of like confinement from the first card that came out, which was the 8 of Swords. Okay, very confining, very like late up at night, feeling very distraught. Okay, it's because for the longest time, Scorpio, your household has been holding you down from your love life and the potential that you could be you know, creating with another person. Okay, because I feel like your family is like a karmic type of like you know, your karmic relationship here in your life that you need to kind of resolve here. And I feel like you're going to feel much more freely if you're thinking about moving out or distancing yourself for a little while. It's going to be very, very beneficial for you. Okay, that's what I see for you, Scorpio. And I feel that once you trust yourself that you can handle yourself by yourself without your family needs or anything like that, that's how you grow. And growing is very vital for you, and it's not easy. It's not something to be comfortable in. Growing is uncomfortable, because that's how we break past bonds that are unhealthy for us. Okay, all right, so yeah, that's what I see for you, Scorpio. I hope that resonated. This could be the one. If you guys are in a relationship here, by the way, I feel that you guys are going to, I don't know, someone's getting engaged. You're gonna get engaged. That's what it feels like. Some type of ceremony, some type of establishment from another family, like your partner's family, to kind of like you're part of the family type of ceremony. That's what, not ceremony, but more like acceptance, that, you know, to give you hope that you do deserve love here, okay? And that like family isn't always the blood that runs through your veins. Family could be another, you know, stranger, okay? That's why we call them soul families, okay? Soulmates. There are many soulmates in the world that you have, okay? All right, that you will meet, okay? Something that you connect with, and this is going to be very good for you, very healing in the aspect of love. You're walking away from it. You're walking away from the trauma that would like restrict you, would feel like, you know, you're bounded by religious traditions here, okay? All right, I hope that resonated, Scorpio. I hope that you bring out your inner voice and start to understand that you have the power to, you know, do things by yourself, okay, without restriction. So that was for you. I hope that resonated. That's the end of the water signs. Now we're gonna move on to the air signs. So where are the air signs at? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sage. Okay, purification. Kind of looks like me to me for a bit, but it's not. Okay, with the number 34, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, obstacles. Okay, you're going through some type of mental restriction, bounding you down towards earth a little bit too much, a little bit of a headache. I feel like what you need to do is kind of like sage your surroundings, air signs, to kind of clear up your mindset, or even go to somewhere that is with a lot of fresh air, less pollution, national park, you know, a lookout to kind of like, you know, clear out your mind here. I feel like you definitely need to kind of cleanse the energy, because I also do see that air signs, you're bringing negative energies, really draining energies from your workspace, okay? And it's been pushing you down. You need to kind of push yourself out of that and have like a bath for yourself. Do something for you, right? Okay. Let's get a card out for the Geminis. So that was for you guys. Let's see what's going on for the Geminis. So where are the Geminis at? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go. Guys, don't worry about the haters. Even if they grow to hate me, it's fine. It's only fine. Okay, just give me a second. Let me just manage this. Let's leave for now. Okay, so this will help me. Alright, okay, let's move on to Geminis. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love. Yeah, I felt a bit off with that energy, and I was like, he's been here for a long time. It's just so funny how people switch sometimes, but it's okay. Okay. Let's get on with this. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, before he was nice, and then he just switched up, and I was like, who hurt you? Definitely not me. My God. Okay. Alright, let's see. Gemini. Let me just pull this out. I need to cleanse the energy from this. Okay. Gemini. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Ooh. For love. Oh, so we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Athens, whatever. Okay, and let's get an oracle card here. Wow. I see you guys conquering a battle that you've kind of just like put yourself away from. Okay. These are weeds. Yes, dandelions, but what else grows with it? Weeds. Okay. And it feels like this sword just came out of the weeds in your whatever it is, and kind of like finally had a clear vision of what you need to do within your life. In the aspect of love, I feel like there's something that needs to be said, but I feel like you're going to say it spiritually, or your message is going to be received by the receiver that you're intending your message towards too. Okay. All right, that's what it feels like. Okay, let's get an oracle. Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus. These are from Firmo, so Firmoo. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see. Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Oh. Oh my god, it will drop on the floor. Let me just get it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Gemini, you have two pathways. Okay, this is for you singles out there, Gemini. I feel like you're on this indecision pathway of your heart here. Okay. I'm just gonna show you. Like, usually I only do one card, but I see two pathways, and it's basically which one are you going to take. Okay, it is safe for you to love. You can go on your own and find your own love, blah blah blah, you know, through partnerships, friends, whatever. Okay, but I also do see a different way of reconciliation. Okay, that's what came out as well, like straight onto the Ace of Athens. Like, I do see you reconciling with somebody from the past here that you need to kind of just like say what you need to say, because this is the only one-time offer that the universe is only going to give you, to kind of give you that redemption, that closure that you need to have. Can you close the door, please? Okay. Yeah, because the universe has been seeing you wish for something for a long time. And this is something verbal. This is something that you haven't got off your chest, your heart. And it's with somebody, okay? Someone from the past, like saging and purification your energy here. I feel like that's why you need to kind of have your own time, Gemini, to kind of, you know, think about what energy you're projecting in order to, you know, be prepared for this reconciliation you're going into, okay? All right, that's what it feels like to me. But if you guys are in a relationship right now, I feel like you're holding yourself back towards love and your fullest potential. You need to kind of like unleash that shit, okay? Stop putting yourself down and thinking that more weeds and will grow and that you will be the meaning of a burden, but you're not, okay? All right, okay? But I feel like that's all I have for you. I feel like right now you just need to cut the weeds that are in your heart, okay? Your growing heart. You need to kind of like put yourself back and realize that holding on to the past and like your past identity is not going to help you grow as an individual, okay? And in order to make this, you know, happen, you need to have a clean mind, okay? In order to have this reconciliation of whoever it is, okay, to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because it is safe for you to love, okay? All right, but there's something that you need to kind of like put yourself forward. There's a message coming through for you. There is an opportunity of potential conversation, okay, with someone that you need to let go of. All right, so I hope that resonated for you. All right, yeah, it's healing. Obviously letting go is the, you know, also forgiving is the act of healing. Okay, definitely as well. Because like with weeds, it's like it's such a beautiful thing, right? With weeds, it grows this beautiful dandelion to show growth. Even though weeds, they suck the life out of every plant that is there, and we all try to destroy it, but it just shows that we can overcome even weeds in our lives. Okay, even you know, challenges as well, which is good. Which is good. Okay. So that was for you guys. This was your reading for tonight, Gemini. But we're gonna move on towards Libra. Okay. Yeah. You'll get the last talk. I feel like this will be very cleansing for you. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of tears and like, you know, unconditional love being set free. Okay, and it's just so loving. Let's go to Libra. Okay, Libra, someone doing this. Okay. Ooh. So we have the Queen of Wands. This is some sassy, wow, powerful energy going on here. That's a big surge. I love this independence. If you guys are like kind of like getting yourself out of a connection that has been holding you down, and like you come to realization this is not something that you want to be in right now, you want to be more ready for yourself. Okay, all right. Queen of Wands, look at that. She's full a bad bitch, even though she a granny. Grannies can be bad bitches too. Okay, all right, let's see. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. Wow. Yeah. The flu is deadly. I feel like it's worse than the COVID, honestly. Yeah. I feel like you're so much settling for yourself, Libra, and you don't want to kind of just like, you know, put too much energy into other people that don't even give a shit about you, or won't even give you half-ass, you know, like we'll just give you half-ass energy. Half. Why half? You know? Yeah. Let's get more into this, okay? Make sure you sage and cleanse your aura as well. As much as, yes, you keep to yourself and everything like that, but that doesn't stop from negative energies like latching onto you because you're so powerful, okay? Yes, you have a protective layer, but things can sneak their way in, okay? Okay, let's see what's going on in love here. The Queen of Wands. Okay, if you guys are in a relationship here, I feel like this is a very comfortable thing. Like you feel like you want to be retired or something like that. Okay. All right. Let's get a card out. Ooh, so we have true love. What's going on? If you guys are in a relationship right now, I feel like you're kind of realizing that loving yourself to like the fullest point is what elevates your relationship the most, and it is, and it's so true. Okay, because with the Queen of Wands, just represents someone that's just like, you know, all for herself, you know, seduces, like not mistress, sorry, but like can get anything that she wants. Okay, and I feel like you are going to soon understand, by putting so much time and that effort that you've been putting into others that don't even give back to you, that you're giving towards yourself now, it's going to give you the true love of your life. Okay, all right, other person, it's up to you. You can keep still being single with yourself, or, you know, being with whoever you want, but this is you're going to meet your true love. I feel this is someone else, like Cupid. Like I see Cupid here hiding in the back, kind of like, yeah, even though you're with someone, your true love is going to be coming in the way. So I don't know if this is a good thing for you guys or a warning of like, be careful of third party situations here. It's time to sage your energy. All right, I feel, oh, I just saw a towel moving. Oh my god. Okay, this is something unexpected going to come into your life, but I feel like you're going to handle it well because you understand so much about like your experiences and learn from your lessons here. Okay, I like that. I love that. You have full power, and always remind yourself you have every decision to kind of just like leave a situation. Okay, you're just holding yourself back. All right, if you're going to be in something that's gonna confine you, okay, you have the power to leave. Okay, no matter what. All right, you're the only person that holds yourself back from leaving a situation. Okay, all right, so that was for you, Libra. I hope that resonated. So you guys got the Sage Purification. Okay, remember, if you want a personal reading, book me through my website via email. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Okay. Oh. This is someone else's. Sorry, something just pinched me in my temple. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, cool. So basically the Four of Pentacles came out. This represents a lot of like keeping towards yourself, being stingy, not sharing any finances, or like holding to yourself and being, you know, very isolated. Okay, and like stepping away from like connections, or just keeping towards yourself, right? This is in reverse. It came out in reverse, guys. Okay, I feel like you're gonna come out from just oh, actually no, wasn't you. This is why I was confirming it with my pendulum. This is someone else's energy, because I saw this person in the back here. Like, you're minding your own business, okay? Keeping towards yourself, but someone is coming out of hiding here when you're just about to move on, either with a person or location here, but someone's gonna come in last minute for something, okay? So make sure you stage your home, okay? Clear out the energy. If you know who this person is coming in here, allow yourself to kind of like cleanse after that, because you don't know what they kind of like bring into your house when they step into it, or your atmosphere, or even conversating with them. Okay, all right, this is someone that you kind of just, it feels like that they're a vampire, an energy vampire here, because this scene reminds me of, like, you know, typical vampire scenes like Vampire Diaries or vampires in general. They can't enter your house unless you invite them in. Okay, like, it feels that you're definitely like going to have a visit from a vampire, an energy vampire, and those things exist, energy vampires, where they just drain your energy, and those are basically low vibrational people. So this is something you need to kind of be wary of. Okay, within your love life, someone's just kind of like, you know, pop in and be like, hey, and you'll be like, what the fuck, what are you doing here, you know? Oh, of course, we all missed you, Ants. What the hell? I love how everyone's coming back together slowly. Okay. And this person is going to kind of like come in with energy of desperation for something, okay? Alright, so be aware. I'm having like mad goosebumps, and I had something like pierced in my temple, so this is gonna be a little bit difficult for you mentally, and like, you know. Okay, they seem very, very distraught. Okay, let's see. And for some reason you were the last resort. Okay, towards finding an answer to something. Okay, okay, I keep hearing last goodbye as well. Okay, keep that in mind. Number 4 could be significant to you. Number 34. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Aquarius. Wow. Oh, okay. This is a very like tearing energy. I don't know how to explain it. This is someone that you broke their heart, or they broke your heart. This is definitely someone from the past here that is going to re-enter your life very soon. Okay, yeah, yeah, these cards are just showing that you're about to leave something or move into another level of your life, and you feel something creeping up just before you lock the door to whatever. They're gonna come in that last second. Okay, yeah, this is someone that you had a connection with. Okay, this could be a water sign, or they might have a water Venus. Yep, a water Venus. Okay, there's a lot coming out from, like, you know, this energy. It's more so like letting you know, like, hey, this person's gonna pop by. The ball is in your court. It's not in their court. It's up to you if you want to allow this energy to enter your atmosphere. Okay, Aquarius. But it says calling in your soulmate. So this person believes that you are their soulmate. Okay, this could be a twin flame situation going on here. Okay, they may not know about it. They probably just identify as a soulmate because that's just kind of like a, you know, spiritual thing that only moderate people understand. Soulmates are just like, they are the one for me, you're my soulmate. But yeah, you got what I'm saying. Oh my god, thank you so much for that owl. It's so cute. Thank you, Ants. Oh my god. But yeah, it feels, yeah, it does feel like a trap. Okay, it really does. But you have to be careful. Okay, say it, like, honestly, it's up to you if you want to give your time, say what you need to say, and then leave. Okay, but it says here, just be careful and make sure you sage and have that purification here. Okay, because it feels like they, I don't know what it is, it feels like they cheated the healing process of their own thing in their own life that they had to do, and they came to a shortcut and saw you about to elevate your life or leave the country or something like that, or even move, and wanted to kind of put in their 2 cents in. Okay, I don't know how this conversation is going to go, all right, or whatever, but it seems a bit messy. Like, your intuition will, like, tell you, like, hey, this is something not good. I don't feel like you should stay or converse. It's not the time. Okay, it feels like this person cheated or something, or that they left you for a person and they regretted it, you know, and this was the only pocket time that they could come to you. Okay, Aquarius, so be aware of that. If you guys are single right now, just be aware that this, you're going to have a visit as well. Okay, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to have a visit from someone that has apparently unfinished business with you, and you've moved on from it, you know, right now. Okay, all right, so that was for you, Aquarius. I hope that resonated. I hope that you be more aware of your surroundings here and listen towards your intuition here. Okay, make sure you cleanse your energy. Okay, all right, so that was for you. Now we're gonna move on towards the fire signs. Okay, oopsies, the fire signs. So where are my fire signs at? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's go. No problem. Have a good night, everybody. If you guys just were here for a very long time, welcome to the mystical family. Oh, just before you Aquarians go, I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I kept scratching this. I know what you know what I'm probably gonna say. This person from the past has strong addiction towards illegal substances. Okay, all right, it could be the, you know, it could be hard shit. Okay, all right, so just be aware. Probably that's why I felt a kind of a cautious energy, like they're coming out from a vulnerable place but not in the right headspace. Okay, all right, fire signs. So you guys, for the fire signs, have crystal quartz focus. I'm having trouble leaving Aquarius's energy because it's like a huge warning coming up here, so be careful. Okay, all right, thank you so much for giving me your energy, guys. Much love, it helps me so much. Okay, all right, let's go. Crystal quartz for all of you guys. Sorry, I picked up the wrong card. Okay, so for the fire signs, you have focus. Right now, I feel like you guys are readjusting your priorities and like where you should be, like kind of like more so focusing your energy on here, okay? And I feel like it's clearing out your mindset, clearing out the past here, which is so good for you, okay? With the number 8 with consistent energy, some of you guys may have found your soulmate here, which is beautiful, and you're growing through it, and it's cleansing your focus and your perception of love here, okay? This is new beginnings. I feel this is a new beginning, and it's going to be hard because, you know, sometimes I feel like for you fire signs, there's like a mental blockage that is going to be played on loop with your partner or whoever you are pursuing, and it's going to test you as well to kind of heal over this obstacle, okay? Okay, let's see. Aries summarizing the Venus. Okay. Aries. So we have the Crone. Yeah, this is the Strength card, Major Arcana. I definitely see it from a mile away. Here, Aries, I feel like you're getting into something that you're not perceiving it to be, okay? Does that make sense? And it's going to unveil. So this is a huge warning, okay? So really focus on clearing your energy. I really do suggest getting clear quartz as well to kind of like see things for what it is, because you're going to go through a lot of illusions, okay? Within love here, okay? And it's going to test you, all right? Because I know, Aries, you are hard lovers, corny lovers, okay? Incredible. All right. And I feel like you're moving too fast into something, all right? This could be you know, pursuing somebody or like being with someone for only a short time and moving too fast in different stages of life, like marriage, engagement, whatever, whatnot. Here, I feel like you need to be careful, okay? Because this is a temptation card. This is the card of karmic, okay? All right. All right, let me see what else is here. Oh, yeah, and I feel like you need to be careful, okay? That's what I keep hearing, Aries, okay? There's something that you're going to do that you need to be aware of. I've been saying this for a long time, Aries. You're not seeing it for what it is. Your intuition, you need to listen to it. Stop listening towards your second thought here, okay? Okay. I feel like you need to get back into loving yourself more to understand what situation you're in, because you're being blinded to something, okay? Because this is like a witch in like, you know, the what is it, the lion, okay? It might seem that you are loving it, because in the original tarot, the temperance, not the temperance, sorry, this is called the Strength card. You may think that this is a strengthening thing in your life, but the Strength card means temptations, okay? Temptations, things like, you know, a quick, easy way out from feeling lonely, or you know, getting out of something and like growing for it, you know, like judging a book by its cover and just taking it but never reading the blurb, or like, you know, expecting it to be like that. You're judging it for what it is, what you see, but you don't know what's underneath it. So really be careful, okay? All right. And I do suggest kind of looking over your different placements here and see how you are feeling. All right. All right, Aries. I feel like you have to surrender to something, okay? There's so many cards coming out here. Okay. There is so much. There's something. It feels like someone's controlling you. I don't know what it is, okay? Or some type of energy that you need to get rid of, Okay, you need to really cleanse your focus of things, because you're not looking at something like, it feels like there's a leech on you. You might have a lot of upper pain, like here. Okay, this is an energy kind of like sucking you out. Okay, I don't know what it is, but you need to kind of cut that off. Okay, do some meditations. All right, have some time for yourself here. Okay, because it feels like someone is putting a spell on you to be a puppeteer. Okay, let's get a card out. Whoa, what is happening? There's so much jumbled messages coming through. Okay, Aries, so whoever you're pursuing, this person is not the one. Okay, all right, this person is not the one for you. Okay, but they're going to establish something that is going to be for lifers. Okay, it could be like a, you know, that they owe you money or having a kid. Okay, you get what I'm saying? It feels like that energy is coming forth, like this is a long-term thing that you have to battle. So really be mindful and like understand what decisions you are making. Okay, because this person is not what it seems. Okay, all right. Yeah, like it feels like there's the reason why I kept shuffling the oracle is because I keep getting, this is the one, this could be the one, and then there's all these reversals, and I'm like, someone is love bombing you and you're not seeing shit for what it is. Okay, it's like you're being seduced here, that you're being blinded. Rose-colored glasses, they're giving you what you want, but in the long run it's not something that they can sustain with you. So really be careful about your love situation, Aries. Be mature about it. Listen, please, towards your intuition. It's the first thought, it's not the second. Okay, the second is your trauma. And just because you're in a place of isolation or you feel lonely and you're not seen or heard does not mean that you have to take the shortcut way out of things. Because if you see that you're not putting any growth within yourself in terms of love, okay, and you haven't found yourself yet, but you see an opportunity to latch onto somebody to kind of like lift that burden away because you're sick of being this way, don't do it, because that's karma. It's literally the universe testing you. Like, are you gonna go for the easy way out, or you're gonna actually fight for yourself and discover there's so much more about yourself that there is to love? Okay, all right, because I feel like you get what I'm saying. If you know you're like, it just feels like you're a love bombed. Okay, all right, so really be careful. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonated, but we're gonna move on towards Leo. Okay, Leo summarizing in Venus. Aries, you gotta be careful, okay, what you're putting yourself into. All right, could be an obsessed ex or obsessed sneaky link that did not understand their friends with benefits code of conduct. Okay, no feelings, but they call feelings, something like that. Okay, for you single people out there, love to mingle. Okay, so Leo, where are my Leos at? Hello. Oh no, wait, they're all coming at me. Okay, so what we have here is the Seven of Wands. Ew. Okay, this came out in reverse though. This is a good thing here, I hope. The Nine of Chalices. Let's see. Ooh. I'm having goosebumps, okay? Oh, I like this for you. Okay. Okay. All right. So what came out for you is Seven of Wands. Okay. All right. But this came out in reverse here, and we have the honeymoon card. Okay. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay. Leo, I feel like you are loving yourself so much, or you are definitely having like a honeymoon phase with an individual here, okay? And I feel like it's so good, okay? But don't have too much of a high expectation for your partner here, okay? I feel like you need to kind of lower it down and like understand that people are not perfect. They're not identified by they're not identified by their mistakes, okay? They are identified by the effort and the change that they have implemented onto their life in the current moment, okay? All right, but if you guys are single right now, I feel like you guys are going to have vacation and have the time of your life, because I feel like you need that, okay? You guys got out of something that was controlling, very restricting or something like that, or you've been in the healing stage for a very long time, and you need to kind of like be free, have that masculinity come out, and like kind of look at yourself and like, damn, I'm worth it, I'm worth $10 million, not even $10 million, okay? Nobody can buy me because I'm too expensive, okay? That type of energy. All right, that's what I'm feeling for you guys, because the Seven of Wands, it shows like you're battling off something, and it's okay to cough. You don't need to suffocate yourself. Man's coughing. Yeah, it's alright. He's okay. He's not dead.
She wanted me to die.
You okay? Maybe
Alright.
you should stop this for a little bit. Anyways, but like Leo, I feel like we need some time for yourself, okay? Have self-love, honeymoon stage for yourself here, because I feel so excited for you, Leo. Like, you haven't experienced the single life. To be able to experience the single life is to be able to be free for yourself, no attachments, no, you know, restricting bonds or anything like that. I feel like you need a drink, okay? All right. Stop it, Anna. Oh my god, behave. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys need to kind of like explore. Stop being inside your house. I feel like you haven't really experienced, like, you know, the beautiful side of yourself that you can appreciate, okay? All right. My god, you guys are talking nonsense in the chat. Leave us alone, okay? No dirty things. Behave, my children. Oh my god. But yeah, you guys need to explore, okay? Because I feel that you guys are gonna go to, like, let's say Italy. You're gonna have the time of your life. It feels like a Monte Carlo type of thing going on, where you go out and then you hook up with a bartender, and then it's like the time of your life, and then like you having fun sightseeing, like doing things by yourself, and like, wow, this is gonna be a memory I'm gonna tell my kids in the future to live life. That's what it feels like. Have an adventure with yourself, okay? Self-love, okay? Yes. All right, do something that is new. All right, okay? Because that's what I'm seeing for you. That's all I'm seeing, because you're gonna really be more focused onto experiencing like certain desires that you haven't experienced yet, okay? All right, you need to get out of your shell, get out of the home. Stop, you know, waiting for something to happen. Go out there, make new connections, okay? Go to a different country, okay? Implement some type of memories. All right, you got this. Like, look at this. You need to free yourself out of like, oh, I want to be like everybody else in a relationship, blah blah blah. I want someone to be there. Like, honey, be there for yourself. Experience as much as you can before you get married, okay? Because like, honey, you only get one time for this, okay? Single life, all right? Just depends on what you do, okay? You might have single life period times for many times, but you get what I'm saying. You haven't really lived yourself yet, okay? So go out there, experience it. Who knows, you might even meet your soulmate during your trip, okay? All right, you need to explore more, all right? Because you need to like show off your past and be like, whoa, yeah, I went to Hawaii, I went to Mexico, I went to you know, kind of just like, it's like your personal resume for your future husband or wife, or whatever you like, okay? All right, be like, yeah, I had experience there, maybe we should go there together. All right. All right, so that was for you, Leo. I hope that resonated. There's not much to it, okay? Let's just enjoy your life as much as you can, because honey, I feel like there's something coming in for you, like a really strong foundational like relationship, whatever choice that you have to make. And it's gonna be a hard time for a bit, but it's going to heal your wounds in order to make the relationship grow and prosper. Okay, all right, so that was for you. Move on to Sagittarius, which is the last sign. Let's go. We made a Sagittarius. Hello, welcome, 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 my beautiful babies. Okay, so you guys got the crystal quartz focus, okay, with the number 8. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Okay, everything is linked in my bio, guys. Okay, so my podcast, my content, my everything. I know I went MIA for a little while, but I'm trying to get myself back into the gist of it. So here, I feel sad for my boyfriend. He's just currently like dying. The flu is so much worse than COVID. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like COVID like cuts you out. I don't know what it is. It's like COVID gives you pain, but slowly. But the flu is like, it will make you have like the shittiest times in the moments that you need the most. It doesn't let you chill and like ease the pain. It just like currently like irritation. Like talking and having a running nose, sneezing, coughing, everything. And be like, yeah, what's your blah 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 blah. Okay, come, yeah, interruptions. It's annoying. Yeah, like COVID comes and goes, but flu stays there for a long time and it will decide to hit you again. It hit me like 3 times. How stupid. Yeah, like honestly, like I don't understand. Like we should have been quarantined for the flu, not for the COVID, you know, kind of in that way. Like, oh, what the hell? Like flu full on came in and was like, COVID, is that the best you can do? I know you're new to the disease club, but this is how we roll. And they full came in with the clutch and was like, yeah, we're worse than you because we hit you more times. You know, like COVID hits you one time punch. That's it. And they leave you. COVID's like, gotta go for more rounds. Why? Like, I don't understand. Oh my god, it's like the twin flame situation going on here. The flu is like twin flame people, and COVID's just like, yeah, karmics, cool, whatever. Wow, I love that for you, Sagis. Okay, so what we have here is a 10 of Pentacles. I love that. Look at that. Happy family, everything like that. I feel like, wow. If you guys are in a relationship right now, Sagittarius, you and your partner have very strong, potent energy, okay? You guys don't know it at this time. You have it. I keep hearing you haven't discovered each other's power. You haven't discovered how worthy one another is. But when you do, when you fully surrender your trauma, your wounds, whatever has been holding you back from giving 100% towards your partner or even yourself within aspect of growth, okay, and love, okay, I feel that you carry so much luck into your life. I think it was Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and like Jupiter is planet of luck. I don't know if that's right, but yeah, okay, that's what I keep hearing, luck, okay, all right. And I feel like you're combining both of your energies, and it feels like you're creating your own reality. It's so insane, right? You have so much luck on your side, but you don't understand that, okay? And it's just, you don't know what's coming to you. But 10 of Pentacles represents like strong foundation. Finance is going to be like clear and good. You're going to like this, like either you are the provider, Sagittarius, or the other person in your relationship is going to be a provider. But I see some dollar bills, okay? Your man's or your woman is some CEO business person, okay? I don't know what it is, but it is, okay? They have a what is it, relevance within social society, either within stocks or something like that. I see money, just money, okay, which is really, really good, because the reason why money is coming into your life is because you've kind of conquered, or you will conquer, kind of like something that a lot of people struggle with balancing love and career. Because sometimes when you choose love, your career goes down. You have to sacrifice something in order to have something, okay? But I feel that you two together, you have the power to have both. You can have love, you can have finances, you can be the next Kim Kardashian, but with privacy. Does that make sense? Okay, let's get an oracle card out for you, because Ten of Pentacles, if you are pursuing somebody, good on you, because this person is going to help you financially, is going to help you within your career, who you are as a person, have a beautiful family. This is long-term foundation, okay, that you are establishing. If you guys are single right now, I feel like yeah, I feel like you're just building up your finances, and you will eventually find somebody that you're going to kind of be like, yeah, I'm just going to settle with this person, okay? I'm sick of running around, playing around, messing around with these people or these games here. Because I do see the Two of Swords here in reverse. You had something in the past holding you back from you know, feeling happy, feeling that you will deserve somebody, and that, you know, breaking the stereotypes or norm of you, kind of pushing yourself away of, like, you know, your opportunities in your life here, okay? Because I know, Sagittarius, you've been kind of like to yourself and like within pain for a very long time, but you need to have more faith within this, okay? All right, because it's going to turn out good. I see a lot of like anxiety when you first enter this atmosphere of wanting to be with someone. It's scary, but of course it's going to be scary. Everyone else goes through this as well. You're not alone, okay? Because when you go through so much internal pain of unhealthy love and affection, being in games thrown out, blah blah blah, feeling like, you know, feeling like you're nothing and your dignity is being taken away from you, that's going to change. Obviously, when you step into something new, it's going to be like, oh my god, I don't know how to feel this, you know. It's like humans fear things that they don't understand, right? Just like love. Healthy love is something that we don't understand. That's why we treat it with traumatic type of actions from the past, which is projecting, okay? You're going to have a little bit of that with this, but hey, that's how you start a strong foundation within a relationship, within a commitment. It's, you know, it's not going to be rainbows and sunshines. It's going to be like, show me your true colors, my guy, or else I'm leaving, because I feel like you're playing games with me. And it's going to be scary. It will be scary, trust me, but it is worth it in the long run, okay? Listen to your intuition. You will feel a pull towards this individual, or you know, being by yourself, okay? Okay, just keep doing it, because there's someone, if you guys are single and you're still on this pathway and you're learning to love yourself and you're doing a great job, the universe will bring somebody to you, okay? Just clear out your focus, okay? All right, because time flies by when you're having fun. The universe will give you someone when you are loving yourself so freely. If you give that energy of anticipation, the universe is gonna drag along your soulmate. And really understand this, like, yes, if you're looking for someone to be with, don't look for it. Love comes to you. Love does not come to you when you are looking for it, okay? All right, it really, really doesn't. Okay, all right. You don't need to feel alienated anymore from, you know, separations, past connections that feel like they have been binding you, that you owe them something, okay, that you are so traumatized from them. Like, I feel like someone from your past literally fucked up your life and you never wanted to go down that pathway again, but you're going to go through that. You're going to rise above all odds, okay? All right, all the things that you thought of that were going to be like, you know, I'm never going to marry, I'm never going to blah, blah, blah. You are going to conquer those, okay? You're going to have a changed mindset, okay? All right? I hope that resonated for you guys. Oh my God, I love that for you, Saggies. All right? Oops, not this one, this one. Okay? Don't worry, guys. This will be recorded on my YouTube channel, okay? So go subscribe. Links in my bio, guys. I hope that resonated. If you want a personal reading, book me through my website, okay? Links linked in my bio, guys. All right? thank you so much for joining in the Mystic Siren family. You are much appreciated. And thank you so much for giving me the energy to pull through all of the entire zodiac, the 12 signs. Okay, you guys are amazing. Okay, I had to pull through, but you guys are my clutch. Okay, I love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Ants, and also Mare, for coming back. I missed you guys so much. I hope you guys, you know, do your own thing, sort it, you know, your life out and everything like that. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. All right, I'll see you next week. All right, okay, bye.